Hi, this is Pat DeLuca. Welcome to DP2 Insights. In this video, we're going to focus on color management, specifically the abstract profiles that were implemented in DP2 version 16. An abstract profile allows you to manipulate or modify the color of an image in an ICC compliant workflow. They are applied in DP2 after all the other image corrections that are at the time the image is rendered. So in essence, if you think about an ICC compliant color workflow, you have the input profile, the working space profile, and the output profile. The abstract profile is implemented between the working space and the output profile. 6 profiles were included in DP2 version 16, and they have been added to a folder called Color Effects in version 16. So if Eastman Kodak, K-Pro Applications, KPDP2, the ICC profile folder. There's now by default a color effects folder. Your folder is going to have the first 6 by default. I'll just go back one layer. There is now this 86058. There are 16 additional profiles that were made available for download off the PLRC, and they're in a folder in software and downloads that's called 86058 Codec Fun Effects. When I downloaded off the PLRC, just for efficiency, I put it right into, or copied it right into the ICC profiles. I copied and pasted out of that folder and then pasted them into the color effects folder so that they would be available for me from to download or to add to load into the ICC profile data table. If you've never loaded profiles into the ICC data table, go to Edit, Color Management, ICC Profile Data. This data is also available from the admin taskbar. To load those profiles, and in this case I've already done that, they're already exist in here, and actually I'll delete them just so I can show you. When you delete profiles from the data table, you're not deleting, in this case you are not going to be deleting them from the folder. To load new profiles, select Load Profiles. This is a feature that was added, I'm not sure which version of DP2. What happens is when you select to load profiles, DP2 is going to go out and find within the default folders all of the profiles that are not currently a part of this table. So as you can see here, it loaded all 16. When I close that, DP2 automatically goes ahead and updates and saves to this data table. So I'll go ahead and close that so that now I have all of the abstract profiles available to me in DP2. The way in which we made these available to you, or the way we implemented them in DP2, is through the customer and order data table. If you remember, or you've ever used these features in DP2, for a long time we've had the ability to create customer color preferences very much as the way we did in the video world, so that we have offsets, density, red, green, and blue, and so on, preferences. In version 16, now in addition at the end, we have a field called Abstract Profile, and if you select that field, and drop down of all of the profiles that are available to you. Once you apply a profile to a customer data, that profile will be applied to every order, cross orders, every image in those orders for that particular customer. In the order data table, we now have that same field here at the end. That abstract profile will be applied to all the images in that order. In a circumstance where you have both the customer and the order data abstract profile fields populated, DP2 is going to allow the order data table to take precedence over the customer data table so that you can modify an overall if you need to. In addition to the order and customer data table, we've also implemented the abstract profiles at a product level. So go ahead and open up a product. In the Image Node Properties window, on the Tables tab, we now have an entry called Abstract Profile. It's the same selection drop-down menu. Once you select a profile here in the Image Node Properties, it'll be applied to that image node in that particular product. Once you save that product, that selection persists so that when you open up the job or somebody else opens up that job, they'll be able to tell which profile is being applied. I just want to give you a couple of examples so that you can get a sense of what could happen for a particular image. This is an image that was taken in studio of two little kids. This is the image that I applied profile to, and it's being applied in the node in this case, and I'll just blow it up a little bit so you can get a sense of how that color, the saturation, and the color have been modified by DP2 using the abstract color profiles. In addition, I just want to show you an example of one of the special effects profiles. This is the original image, child on a nice fall day picking pumpkins. And I added, just to purposes of illustration, in this particular node, what's called the color wash, which gives it that kind of faded out light from a fall afternoon. And that is implementation of abstract profiles in DP2 version 16. Thank you.